So I'm gonna be doing another perfume review, and this is Insolence by Guerlain. Okay, so this is what it comes in. This is the box, very nice, and this is the bottle. All right, so it looks like some modern Renaissance type of building, like long time ancient building, okay, with an archway. The bottle is frosted and it's covered by the bee, really nice. And it's really reminiscent of the neoclassic period, really, in art. I know I've just gone off, sorry. Okay, so on the back of the bottle it says, embrace your perfume in the mythical bee bottle, designed in 1853 by Pierre Francois Pascal Guerlain for the Empress Eugenie. Okay, Eugenie, I hope I'm saying that right, sorry, Miss Eugenie, wife of Napoleon III. This precious bottle is adorned with the symbol of the empire, the bee. Insolence eau de toilette, a violet note overdose embellished by berry and orange blossom note. So I failed to mention that this is the EDT version. There's the EDP and the EDT. The EDP is purple. This is the EDT, which is pink, and I'm in love with this pink jewel. Now I went on Fragrantica to kind of get the notes and all of that, and explanations and all of that, because I is not an expert. Okay, and one of the main things that I needed to understand was how this particular note in the perfume smells. So I'll tell you about the note shortly. The accords of this is violet, powdery iris, fruity, fresh, floral, sweet, and woody. Alright, now the fragrance notes are violet, iris, red berries, and orange blossom. And so basically this, I've never actually come across a fragrance that had violet in there. Up to this point I had never tried anything. I didn't know what it smelled like or nothing like that. But let me tell you something. The only thing that I can say to describe what this note would smell like is purple. This note smells the same way purple would smell. Let me help you understand. I want you to take the smell of grapes out of your head completely. Take the smell of lavender out of your head completely. And now smell the color purple. Think about what it would smell like. That's exactly what it smells like. It's sweet and it smells purple. Even when I'm trying to find what the flower would look like, there's no specific way of describing what the scent is. It just smells like violet. So if you're familiar with the smell violet, then you would know exactly what this smells like, because as it says, it's a violet overdose. Violet is the main component, but I can't pinpoint and tell you, hey, this is exactly, you know what I mean? It just smells purple. So I'm going to spray it for you guys. Okay. Right off the bat, you definitely get that violet, you definitely get that iris. The orange blossom is there, but it's like in the back. So I'm smelling it from the first spray. It's definitely there. It just peeps through a little bit. I love a fragrance that is this sweet, this feminine, that has some sort of wood quality. I would say the sillage of this is quite good. It's good. It's moderate. It's not gonna travel far. It's one of those, I would call this fragrance intimate. Yes, I would say that this fragrance is a bit intimate. It's very sweet, so it's definitely gonna be one of those scents that males are attracted to, because I don't know, for the love of Christ, males like sweet fragrances, weird, but it's definitely, it screams feminine. It doesn't scream little girl feminine, and it doesn't scream teenager feminine. It does scream sexy woman, grown woman, woman that's sure of herself type of smell. it's not for everyone, but it is for everyone. You know what I mean? It's one of those fragrances where if I went out to buy it and I had the option of choosing something else, I might have chosen something else. And I'm glad I bought it the way I did. I'm glad I kind of blind bought it, because this is something that I never knew I needed. I needed this. I believe that fragrances are so important in helping you mature and helping you on your journey to become an adult. A fragrance is very important because it can bring you back to a different time period in your life. It can remind you of someone. Fragrances are so important, and it's so, it's so amazing the amount of memories that these can hold. And I really needed this to become who I am becoming. The type of woman that I am becoming. This is definitely one of those fragrances that I need for me personally. But I would recommend every woman to have a bottle of this. The packaging alone screams classy, sophistication, money. Honestly, this on your vanity is, come on. This on your vanity is a whole nother level of your habit. The bottle for me gives me kind of that luxury vibe. It does give me a high-end luxury vibe. And this is a niche fragrance because it's coming from the house of Guerlain. And Guerlain, infamous with making fragrances. So this is definitely a niche fragrance, and it's definitely a must-have. Very sweet, but not rotten in your teeth sweet. Just very pleasant sweet. Something that you want to smell over. Even spread it on my body when I'm going to my bed, because it's just something that I want to smell. You know what I mean? On the skin it does perform a little bit better, but on the clothes it does leave you can smell your clothes after 4 or 5 hours, and there will be no trace of the perfume there whatsoever, depending on how much you spray. Okay? And if you're like me, I don't want to be drowning myself and making the bottle reach halfway just one day, so I'm not gonna overspray it. So 4 hours is good still, it's good for me because I'm not spending that many hours on the road. And if you want to touch up, you just carry it, or carry a smaller bottle of it. But it's really, really nice to have. I do recommend it. I do recommend this for every woman. Okay, it's definitely not a teenager or a young girl type of fragrance. Alright, so yeah, let me know if this video was helpful in helping you decide on this fragrance. It's really a must-have, I would say. Really a must-have. And if you hear me so that you must know, it's really something, because I am iffy, I'm picky. Dolce & Gabbana light blue and those type of fragrances, Haiku by Ava, those are my type. I like Florientals and I like fresh clean fragrances. So for me to recommend something this sweet, you must know say it nice. Okay, so you definitely need it. It's really nice, and it's something that you can warm up to. If you initially don't like it, it's definitely something that you will warm up to and like eventually. Please let me know if you're planning on getting this, or if you have it, let me know how you feel about it, because I know I'm not the only one who is in love with this fragrance. Alright, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post a video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you